Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. So today's video is my October 2018 candle and wax empties. I have this very heavy container full of glass. So I am excited to share them with you, and that way I can let them live their best life on their next life. So the first one that I'm going to share with you is this 3-wick Bath & Body Works Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And this, it does not smell good right now. It got pretty much all the way down, and as you can see, there's a lot of debris in there. This smelled really nice when it first started, and then it had that typical problem that Bath & Body Works 3-wicks have, where it started to smell like kerosene. And all of a sudden, at one point, the beautiful orange wax got all gross. And after that point, it was never the same. But as you can see, it definitely had some trouble. You can see the different rings of the wax. But it was fine. I've said in my other videos how I feel about the 3-wicks. I'm trying not to buy them anymore. The next candle that I have is this candle from A Romance, and it was Turning Leaves. There's no wick. The reason why there's no wick is that I actually had this candle on my candle crock for about 4 days. As you can see, there's some soot on it. So I was burning this, and the burn quality wasn't that great. And then all of a sudden the wick went from being in the middle to like curving and being too close to the glass for my comfort. So I was not okay with burning it, so I extinguished it, and then I put it on my candle crock. And then I forgot to turn my candle crock off, and like 4 or 5 days later I was like, oh yeah, my candle crock, my house smells amazing. And it was because of this candle. It smelled so good. I didn't have the scent notes. I couldn't find any, but this was kind of just like that great fall. Like there's some apple in there, there's just some cinnamon, there's just all those traditional fall type of scents. And I liked this candle in terms of like the scent. The burn quality was crap. I have a Crisp Fall Leaves from Better Homes and Gardens, and as you can see, there is some major sooting. This one was nice. It had this weird thing where when I lit it in my office, I don't know why, but it made my eyes water. And I couldn't have it near me, which is not great for candles. It's not great PR for candles. Like, your candle makes me cry. But yeah, I couldn't have this candle near me. So I ended up putting it in my bathroom, and then also moving it downstairs. And I think not that my bathroom is a large area, it's not, but like I think in the living room, which was an open concept, it didn't bother me as much. And my bathroom, I don't spend as much time in there, so I guess it didn't bother me. But just like having it in my office, which is this room, it made my eyes water, and it was very uncomfortable. So I don't know if it's the candle itself being Better Homes and Gardens or just this particular one. I finished another Better Homes and Gardens, which I don't remember. I don't think it made my eyes water, but it was the Lemon Pumpkin Shortbread, and this is a smaller size. But this one I liked because it was kind of that marriage between summer and fall. It was the lemon that you would get from the citrus of summer, but that pumpkin note you would get from the harvest of fall. And I thought it was fine. It's not a candle that I would probably buy again because I felt like it leaned too far on the side of like a lemon pledge. But it is what it is, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I finished this American Home by Yankee Candle Shades of Fall. This was a 2-wick tumbler. It was fine. It was from 2015. And I felt like it was great. I finished, I feel like I'm always like, I finished. Of course I finished. It's an Empties video. I finished Moonbeams on Pumpkins. I'm kind of proud of myself because I started burning this in October and I finished it, and it's a 1 wick, and you know what beast 1 wicks are. But this was so nice. I thoroughly enjoyed this candle. It went all the way down to the stud. There is definitely some studding. But this was like, I mean, there was like hints of vanilla in here. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't have my notes in front of me. Do I ever have my notes in front of me? Okay. Okay. But this is from 2017. I bought this last year and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I don't even, there's, whoosh. There's like hardcore oil. Do you see that? Like, I'm just trying to make sure that like nothing splashed. But can you see that there's still liquid oils? The oils are just like, there's so much oil left in this. Whew. I might even stick that on the candle crock just to like get all of that out. I'm so excited. Okay, I have 2, that's 4. So I have 2 1 wick candles from Bath & Body Works. The first I have is Autumn. And you can see, it wasn't like the cleanest burn. I think these are a soy hybrid wax, but it wasn't the cleanest burn, but I thought this was a really nice candle. I liked it a lot. And then I also had a sweet cinnamon pumpkin, which this cinnamon pumpkin blew this cinnamon pumpkin out of the water. And they're both Bath & Body Works candles. But this is the 3 wick, this is the 1 wick. This performed so much better and was far superior than the 3 wick. I don't need any other proof that the 1 wicks are better than the 3 wicks. When you take the same scent and you burn them in the same month and you know that the 1 wick kicks the other one's butt, yeah. I have 2 wax melts that I finished. The first is from Scentsy and it's the Farm Stand Pumpkin. Okay, I have butterfingers tonight. I don't know why. But this was really good. And the other one I had was American Home by Yankee Candle. This is the Creamy Pumpkin Cupcake. I mean, the positive thing about this was the wax cubes were gigantic. The con, everything else. I don't know if this was because I got this at Ollie's and it was a discount store and this could have been sitting on the shelf for 6 years. I don't know if this is because it's from American Home, which is a part of Yankee that is sold at a lower price point, so maybe they have lower quality ingredients and that go into this. I have no idea, but this was almost a dud. I like really put like I was putting 3 cubes in at a time, and as you can see, the cube size, it's huge, but I just felt like this was crap. So I mean, I have one more in a different scent, but I don't know if I would want to go and buy the American Home wax melts. They did not impress me. The last thing I have is something that I haven't shown. I didn't show when I bought it because I bought it after I made my October picks video. It was a total, like, what is that word? What's that term? Like, I spur of the moment purchase. I was at Michael's during Halloween and they had these awesome candles that came in. Oh, maybe I showed them in the Michael's haul. I think I showed them in the Michael's haul. But basically, they had these candles that looked like this, and oh, I wish I had matches. So anyway, I bought one of these for me, and I bought one with a skull, and I mailed it to a friend. But it has an LED thing at the bottom that it uses infrared sensors. So this, when I lit it, it actually changed colors. I couldn't figure out how I was going to do that. And then I researched it and figured out how. But I don't know if you can see all the way at the bottom to like 12 o'clock to the wick, there's a little dot. That is actually the sensor for the LED. And so it changed colors, and this was the coolest candle. I would just sit there and I was like, oh my god, like I was visually amazed, and I kept being like, look at that changed candles or colors, and then I would like send pictures to people in video like, look at my candle changing colors, and I'm sure people thought, what's wrong with her? She's stupid. But I was thoroughly enjoyed and or thoroughly entertained, and I just enjoyed this candle so much, and I can't believe it took me all of this time to be introduced to a color changing candle. And this container is pretty badass. I think if I can get the wax out and save this as a Halloween decoration, that would be really awesome. But I don't know if I want to put that much work into getting the wax out. So those were my October 2018 candle and wax empties. If you liked this video or found any of the information helpful, please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And until next time, I hope you guys all stay well. Bye!